All right, guys, I'm out here with Rafael. He was awesome enough to take some time to share a story with us. How you doing, Rafael?
Very good.
Good, good. Where are you from?
I'm from Tucson.
Tucson. How long you been out here?
I've been about 5 years, and then I lived in Phoenix for 8 years, and then I lived here 22 years before that.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So, what's your situation right now?
My mom died in April, and um, methamphetamines honestly has been what I've been addicted to for the past 3 or 4 years. Um, to be honest.
Yeah. How was life like before the meth?
Um, it was okay. I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, in comparison, before and while on meth, how is it? Is it like a huge difference, or
Kind of, yeah.
yeah,
Um, you know, but you learn to adapt to your environment, and I'm stubborn, and that's just the bottom line.
yeah,
Um,
yeah? Me too.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just hard, man, out here.
Yeah.
Money is just money is difficult to maintain nowadays, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have family like in Phoenix or Tucson?
No, my dad lives in Mexico. My mom died, so
Oh, okay.
I ain't really got too much family around.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man.
It's okay.
Are you Mexican?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Mexican and white.
Yeah, I got you. Half breed. Hell yeah. That's cool, man. How about school? Did you go to school out? Where'd you go to school?
I went to Mountain View High School
Okay.
up north.
I used to wrestle in high school. I wrestled for Tucson High. And there was a guy there at Mountain View with no legs. He beat the crap out of me, dude.
No way.
Yeah, he had a huge upper body. That was one of the scariest days of my life. Like just huge upper body, man. And I was always tall for my weight class. I'll never forget Mountain View. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a cool school.
yeah, tough kids out there, man. So, like as far as like the day to day, how's your when you wake up? Like, how does your day go? Like, what do you do in the morning and throughout the day?
Well, mainly just try to not be upset with the things that I can't control. You know, that's one thing I learned with AA. Even though I'm not in the AA program anymore, I still use it in my day to day life, honestly. And alcohol fucked me up pretty hard too. And I'm sober from alcohol for about 8 years, 9 years. So
Wow.
I'm thankful for that. Very thankful for that. I just try to maintain focus and not dwell on what I can't control.
It's good, man.
Some days are better than others.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. It's kind of like wasted energy in a way to dwell on things, but it's also not bad to look in the past and maybe like devise a plan as to how you can prevent certain things from happening. So yeah, I agree with you, man, 100%. How long were you in AA?
2 years.
Okay, cool. Do you have a sponsor and all? I guess.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, right now.
I was actually starting to sponsor guys towards the end.
Wow, that's dope, dude. Have you ever been to like rehab or anything like that?
No, I went straight to the sober living house,
Oh,
and I did AA at the sober living house.
yeah,
So that was all I needed. 4 months in Maricopa County Jail was enough rehab for me.
man. That is one jail I'm glad I've never been to, man. I've
Yeah,
been to
four
Pima
months.
County a few times.
4 months in Maricopa County Jail in 2016, and that's why I quit alcohol too.
Yeah, man. Um, did you ever hit Tent City?
Yep.
You did.
Yeah, I was in Tent City towards the
Oh
end.
man,
The last month I was there was in Tent City.
damn. What time of the year were you there?
May.
Fuck, dude, that's like the peak.
Yeah.
Just about the peak of summertime.
Yeah, it was hot.
Wow.
Luckily, I was working in the kitchen, so
Oh, okay.
I was
Cool.
getting indoors most of the day.
Good. That's smart, man. There's a lot of perks in the kitchen.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
food and indoors for sure out there. So I guess for the people, if they haven't heard about Tent City, like how would you describe Tent City?
Just like living outdoors, but just jail.
Yeah.
Jail's horrible wherever you go, man. Pima County's horrible. Maricopa's horrible. I mean, jail's just horrible in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard the food out there. They say slop
Yep.
and like just barely eat out there. That was
Pima
under
County's just as bad. I mean, I'll be honest. Pima County's just
Yeah.
as bad. I've been to both.
Yeah. Man, that's very tough, man. I know they closed Tent City down, but just because I guess it was like inhumane, but Yeah. I'm glad you got through that. Did you ever hit a yard? Go to
No,
prison, nothing like that?
no.
Okay, cool. Okay. In regards to if there was somebody out there that wanted to try meth, engage and all that, like what would you tell them?
Absolutely not. Don't do it because just don't do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give nobody meth if they never done it before. That's for sure.
Yeah. That's huge, man. That's huge. When I drank, it always led me to meth or coke. Like I never physically withdrew from alcohol. Like I was never physically dependent on it, but it always led me to the hard stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I made a lot of bad decisions when I was on alcohol as well.
Yeah. So what's the hardest part about being out here on the streets for you?
Not having privacy. Nowadays, you have to have a phone to maintain everything and power, and using that, there's a lot of trespassing involved. And
Yeah.
I just don't like having to steal power wherever I go. I don't like being on private property all the time. That's the hardest part.
Wow. Man, one of the guys I was locked up with, he actually caught a case for doing that, I guess, repeatedly to fund his company. I don't know how, like, I don't know much about it, but like the electricity and I don't know much about it, but yeah, I guess I see what you're saying, man.
Our parents didn't have to deal with the power situation. They didn't have phones back then. We do now, so
Yeah.
it's different.
You have access?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know you could get a phone off of that. I don't know if it's like
Just to power the phone's the hard part.
yeah, makes sense.
Getting the phone's not hard.
Makes sense.
Powering
Yeah.
the phone's the hard part.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Makes sense, man. A lot of companies and people just get pissed off. So, do you have any like plans, like short-term plans to I guess get out of your situation or?
Potentially, yeah. I'm trying to look for a job.
Yeah.
Trying to look for a job.
That's good, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people. I live out like around here, and so a lot of people go to that convenience store there, and they're there like at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and there's like certain work crews that will come and cash you out at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an option for you, get some cash. But right on, man. Well, I appreciate you talking with me, man.
No problem, man.
I just saw you and just want to make sure you're doing all right.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was nice. Very good to do the interview.
Awesome.
Rafael.
All right, Rafael. Nice to meet you, brother.
Absolutely.